Hello, my name is Kai, and welcome to my analysis of Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. Is another Battle Royale game for the Battle Royale fan, but it is so much more than that. From Landfall Games, the devs that brought you Cluster Truck and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, TABG, I'm going to call it TABG, is their take on the Battle Royale genre and is, well, totally accurate. 100% authentic Battle Royale content. See, TABG was originally released as a free April Fool's joke game, poking fun at the explosive rise of Battle Royale games in 2018. At a time where PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds was repping millions of players daily and Fortnite was really starting to gain traction, the devs at Landfall basically decided to release this slap-together comedy of errors of a game and drop it for free on April Fools. Players of PUBG and other Landfall titles flocked to this game briefly, making a name for it early on. However, sadly, short of a small blip in the BR community, the game didn't get very much traction, and interest eventually died off. However, just this year, a new set of updates has really revitalized the once joke game into quite possibly one of the most creative and humorous Battle Royale games to date. Things are still in beta, and updates have been adding and removing features quite chaotically, so some of what's covered in this video might not be applicable anymore. But if you haven't played TABG yet, it's just plain wild, especially now. Let's get into it. Well, at this point in time, at the end of 2020, Battle Royale games are just about everywhere. Every major AAA game that boasts multiplayer combat, chances are, has some sort of take on the Battle Royale genre. However, where TABG shines is its absurdist approach to the game mode and core mechanics of the Battle Royale genre. When you first boot up the game, you're greeted with this lanky rubber noodle of a character running away from explosions and bullets. Hop in a match and you'll notice right away, possibly the biggest core mechanic of the game, its physics system. Everything in TABG, from the walking to the shooting to the driving and dropping into the game, is built on this system. Players are forced to lump around like those inflatable tube people outside of car dealerships. Now, imagine giving one of those tubes a gun and launching them off of a flying train of semi-trucks. Not even kidding. Into a death battle of chaotic proportions. This is TABG. I suppose this is a good time to note the art style itself here. It's this low poly matte style that really amplifies the wacky, unrealistic nature of the game. I personally love the Dr. Seuss looking trees and World War II era buildings and castles. Not to mention the way some of the buildings are just straight up upside down or positioned in very cartoony ways. The Wild West town that's next door to the Great Pyramids? Don't ask. While all of this looks and sounds like chaos, this absurdity is really part of the fun of the game. Everything is just plain silly. I already mentioned the way players drop onto the map. You hop onto a train of semi-trucks, the ones straight out of Landfall's other game, Cluster Truck. As they fly across the map, players then get launched from the truck as a speeding missile, crash landing somewhere on the map. From there, things get even more wild. We got the looting, which admittedly is pretty normal, short of the fact that inventory is infinitely huge, allowing you to pick up just about anything and everything, like a Hoover on steroids. But don't get caught up looting for too long, as the zone might what is that? Possibly one of the most unique zones in a Battle Royale game ever. TABG features this Berlin Wall-esque monstrosity. And just like the Berlin Wall, oh boy is this thing menacing. Forget blue force fields or clouds of toxic gas. Not only can you hear it as it looms over you, you grow to fear it. It's large, it's impending, and you freaking run the other direction. As each zone ring concludes, these massive flying pillars slam into the ground and grow outwards, creating a massive wall that pushes players closer together. Got trapped outside? Congrats, you dead. Presuming you decided to land within the zone, perhaps in a highly populated area like a big city, it's very likely that within seconds of landing, you'll encounter other players. And like any other BR, you're going to need to pick up some guns to defend yourself. But the physics system that TabG is built on makes this pretty normal mechanic anything but. Any movement with your chicken noodle soup body is directly translated into the gun you're holding, making shooting accurately a damn nightmare. Gunfights in any other BR game are often resolved within seconds. In TabG, these things will often spiral into full-fledged anime battles, as each player flops and flies around trying to land shots. It's terrifying and majestic. The guns themselves are wild in their own regard. You have your standard arsenal of modern weaponry, but then you find a blunderbuss from the 18th century with so much recoil your player flies 20 feet back with every shot. One of my favorites is the Glockinator, which is just two automatic pistols strapped together that just absolutely melt anything you shoot with it. Nice! Don't forget the Rainmaker, which is this sci-fi laser shotgun that shoots water, I guess? And there's so many other secret weapons that you end up finding something new just about every game. Oh, this is a new gun. What the heck is this? And it's more than just guns and attachments that are chaotic. There's at least 15 grenades to choose from, and some explode as expected, but others implode, sucking players briefly into a void. What? Some spawn walls or whole buildings. There's one that wraps you in a giant cage. Not fun. There's even one that spawns a decoy of you wherever the grenade lands. In one of the games I was in, someone found, I guess, a tactical nuke grenade, and it killed 10 of us in one blast. Oh, I don't like that. I exploded. Because TabG is still, at the end of the day, a Battle Royale game, many of the dynamics that are present in other Battle Royale games are also present in TabG. These dynamics include strategies that players can use to gain an advantage within the game. A common strategy in most Battle Royale games is to land far away from other players such that you won't have to deal with them until later in the game when you've already looted and have the right loadout to deal with them. But other players might prefer the more aggressive approach, charging literally headfirst into battle. Do this at your own risk. What is that, a taser shotgun? Oh my lord. In TabG, a good strategy that I use is to slurp up just about everything you see in terms of ammo, grenades, and attachments, since your inventory size is infinite and you can carry literally anything. Later in the game, you might find a better gun, and after you pick it up, what do you know? You already have 800 bullets for it, because you were planning ahead. Also in the dynamics department, while much of the game is spent doing Battle Royale related things, similar to Fortnite and a few other Battle Royale games, there's a pre-game lobby that is its own flavor of chaos. Without the ability to kill each other yet, I've seen players doing everything from having philosophical debates to parkour games of tag and also dance parties. A fun one is climbing up some of the towers KZ climb style, racing other players to the top. The Roblox style text bubbles, which is I believe a first for a Battle Royale game as far as I know, allows all players to talk with each other in game whether they're on your team or not. This allows for all kinds of chaos. Oh, not to mention you can throw a parrot bird that can send a message for you. Comes in handy. While TabG is a Battle Royale game and the main goal is to be the last person standing, there is so much opportunity for players to break that and start exploring a subversive queer play. Some examples are more simple, such as only using melee weapons in a game, very difficult. Or play like this dude who just harassed me with grenades for an entire minute in the final zone. What? I'm in a cage? Bruh. He's healing? Oh my god. I mean, mad props to him. I should have let him win, but I stand by what I did. Another few examples that me and my friends came up with were just driving around the map in this absurdly fast muscle car, not caring that there were people trying to kill us. The map is pretty, the trees are wild, and there's just, you know, so much to see. What a family drive. Oh!
I don't know about everybody else, but we're having a good time.
We are out here. I almost hit a man.
We're out on the town.
I almost hit a man. Possibly the coolest thing I did, however, was finding out what happens when you just choose not to launch from the flying semi-trucks. As it turns out, the game just auto-launches you into the abyss. As you land on the water, though, you don't sink, you just turn into a human jet ski who's now able to motorboat around the whole island like a freaking torpedo. I was now on a quest. My new goal was to do this surfing thing for as long as I could, eventually deciding to travel to an inner river that was inside the zone. Maybe if I could just circle around the island and infinitely just zoom, that they wouldn't be able to kill me. But you can guess how that went. No. Yet the fact that these sorts of wacky mechanics, intentional or not, are in the game at all is truly awesome, and in its own way, counter gaming. It's the little things like being able to put literally anything into a grenade slot and throw it, and seeing your own character by accident if you get stuck in a rain gutter. Just the little things like that make TabG all the more worthwhile and interesting to play. As an entry in the Battle Royale catalog, TabG is nowhere close to being the most popular or influential, but its absurdist parody comedy and meme game aesthetic really make it worthwhile. You have no health. Everything from the goofy character design to the janky gameplay makes it an experience worth having if you're the kind of person who wants change from the seriousness of many other VR titles out there. TabG is refreshing. That's really the bottom line here. Putting the boot to the oversaturated VR market. Oh, I got destroyed. The game is currently $5, but it's worth every penny in my opinion. Good game. Would recommend. And lastly, I'll leave you with this last bit of subversive play as my friend and I attempt the impossible. Cheers!
Wait, no, go to the place, because this has like the best loot in the game. That.
All the way to the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I take a bike up there somehow?
Nah, you might be able to. If you're very slow and methodical, you might be able to do it.
Well, you know what they say, instinct is a man's game.
What?
Can I keep driving the car?
How far did you make it up? You made it this far.
I'm gonna be the first person in human history to do this. Have you think anybody's done this before?
Probably not. Did you make it?
Wait. I got stuck here. No, we're good. Kai, do you see how high up I am right now?
Dog, you're flying.
Do you understand how cool this is? This is unbelievably cool. You gotta make it, man. You gotta keep...
Dog, you've made it so high up.
You could do it. The little engine that could! Yeah!
So if you make it to the top, which you're already like halfway there.
Oh, I'm only halfway there. What was that?
That was just the zone closing. We are...
2 in 1.
at the
Kai, I
bottom.
made it! Kai, I made it!
Dog, you actually made it all the way to the top?
Maybe not. Hold on. Come here.
Holy shoot.
Oh my god. No. Hold on. Easy. Here we go. Fernania! Do you see that? Wait,
Yo.
can I be the first person in history to drive it off the edge? Where's that black hole?
Oh my god. This is something. Here, let's get on the bike and go. Because the
Really?
walls, they be closing. We gotta drive off
Okay,
this way.
you record. Let me drive. You better record. You
Yeah,
recording?
I'm recording.
All right, dog. One small leap for man, one leap for man.
Yo! Oh, alright. Now we gotta go. We're in the gray. That way. Northeast.
And that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Gabriella and Jaren for helping me film footage and playing the game with me. And until next time.